All right, Shalom. I want to start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Shema, Shabbat, Shema, Kakadash, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the commanded pushing the word of sincerity and truth. And I have this article, it's dated September 25th, More Mark of the Beast Microchip Talk. And it says, Facebook to buy startup for controlling computers with your mind. You see, and we're in the year of Karag, man, and it's been a lot. A lot of information within the news, heavily broadcast information pertaining to individuals taking the microchip. You had the elder bishop Tazom in the camp, and he did a lesson on this lady who had like 6 or 7 microchips in her, and she said she would say she was an artist and a magician, and it actually helped her communicate with her cats. It really helped her with a slew of things. She had all her medical, all her records implanted within that device. And starting out with the apostles on down, we've been speaking about these things for years, man. And it's not only affecting these companies, these major corporations. It's going to be very, very prevalent or important throughout the media, throughout the entertainment rings, throughout the restaurants, wherever you attend to, swiping or buying and selling, as it is written. It's going to be more of chip based, database. We're in a database society where everything is digital. Digital currency and all these different things, cryptocurrency, and this type of lifestyle is gonna evolve into the point where taking the microchip is gonna be a norm. And they're already rolling out the red carpet in these major social media websites. And I'm gonna read on this. It says Facebook Inc. agreed to acquire CTRL Labs, a technology startup that is building software to let people control a digital avatar using only their thoughts. Right. So the style of Facebook of just writing online through so-called text and posting and all these things, they're gonna have it where it's a virtual reality. Where you could actually plug in into a avatar-based world, and you watch these different shows. Especially games like The Sims. I remember when I was younger, that was a big game when it first came out, The Sims. And you had people that lost sleep, because they loved the crap out of those video games that were based upon real life and things of that nature, artificial form of life, and because their reality was basically, was shit. So they would play those games, including myself. We would play those games, and in terms of entertainment and just in terms of mental relief. But see, people, when they unplug, they always have to go back to their reality, which they know that their reality doesn't compare to the lifestyle on the game. They might be millionaires, they might have big houses, nice cars, influx of women. You see, so if they could put themselves within that lifestyle of just uploading their conscience through through this, from one software to the next, so to speak, then it's going to be droves of people in line to do so. But it says the world's largest social network is paying between 500 million and a billion, according to people familiar with the deal. Right, so they're paying from $500 million to $1 billion. That's a lot of money. This is a heavy investment. They're not and they're not retracting their statement, so to speak. For them to put all that money, then they determine that they're gonna have a lot of uh they're gonna have a lot of interest, and they're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna accept and desire to live this style. And the 500 million invested, they expect to make billions worth. And then calculations to the planet, you know, especially the United States where Facebook is, that's going to be a lot. That's going to be the mass population of people. It's millions, if not billions, of people. That's hundreds of millions. That have Facebook profiles, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Really billions. Billions of people, because these social media sites. This is what's trending. And you see the powers that be, the ones that stand on top of these media websites, they're gonna coerce, or they're gonna get the people in the mindset of taking certain devices within them if they want to actually play, play with online and things of that nature. So it says, and that shows you they had the trial runs. They already had people that they have been had testing grounds, and they have seen how their brains work within that type of environment, advanced technology, with the conscience being uploaded, or the conscience in perfect synchronicity to the device, and from their observation and through their successful results, they want to push it global and worldwide now. That's the epicenter. Excuse me, not the epicenter, but that's the apex of their new world order. But it says, which has dozens of employees and has raised tens of millions of venture capital, uses a bracelet to measure neuron activity in a subject's arm to determine movement that person is thinking about, even if they aren't physically moving. That neuron activity is then translated into movement on a digital screen. Facebook declined to comment on the price of the acquisition. Right, so they're tapping into the human spirit, through your neurons, because of course you have your central nervous system, you have your brain, and your brain sends electrical signals, you know, throughout your body, and it registers to the brain of the actions that you desire to make or take. And see, Esau is going to hijack that through his biometrics. All right, biometrics deals with the body. They're going to use their technology to upload or manipulate the human brain, you know. And it's going to come a point, it's not going to be a log in and log out. You have to be constantly logged in. There is no, I just want to upload my brain or download it, that log out. I want to log out, and I don't want to be a part of this social media anymore. Nah, when you're logged in, so-called white man is going to make it where you can't log out, and the deals are going to get more and more enticing. If you want certain points, if you want certain goodies, then you have to take it a step further. You might have to take a more updated chip. You have to take the chip to be inserted in you. The list goes on and on. And that's all biblical prophecy. The prophet and the man of God, John, seen the mark of the beast in the time of Revelations. This is Revelations 13 and 16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hands or in their foreheads. See? So he, being the EU, NATO, the so-called white man, the American government, says he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor. And we know these children, they're all throughout Facebook. They're all on these video games. They're everywhere with the old and the young attend. So they're not going to be, mercy is not going to be sown unto children. It says that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Right, so there's going to be mandated to the point where if you even resist, then the so-called white man is going to put your head in the guillotine and cut it off. It says, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right, so the Lord said, that device is going to be in your right hand and your forehead, and we just read how Facebook is pushing it. And then Facebook is trying to, get with other, Edomites, so to speak. They're not trying to really, build, but in the spirit, there's going to be a lot of judgment that's going to take place for the actions that Esau is making. So this is just a short lesson for you, Akim, just to go into this information. Hopefully, you brothers were edified. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read the last verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had a mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast. For it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 score and 6. And 603 score and 6 is 666. When you take that chip, that's basically you bowing down and subjecting yourself unto the power of the beast. All right, the beast being Esau. So we have to resist the devil, and we have to stay attended in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why the Lord told us to get the hell up out of the world, man. And that's why the apostles were saying get off these freaking social media websites, because that's what they're gonna cause you to do. Take the chip. So we want or excuse me, so I want to end it by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shemal Shah, by Shemar Kakodash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, a great millstone, and Shalom Alaikum.